But when you think of Lebanese or Mediterranean cooking, do you think of cookies?
Not typically.
You should, though.
Oh.
Our next guest certainly does. She is well known in the world of Lebanese food with her popular cookbook published in 2015.
And here she is back at it again with a focus on Lebanese baking, from glazed shortbreads to turmeric tea cakes. Maureen Abood has baked it, okay? And she's put it all in her new cookbook. It's called Lebanese Baking, more than 100 recipes for sweet and savory baked goods. And there she is. Welcome to the Morning Mix, Maureen.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Our pleasure.
Man.
Are you kidding me?
It's all our pleasure.
Look at this spread.
Okay.
Always welcome when you bring this spread.
Always, always. But all right, let's talk about this book and what you hope to share with cooks and maybe non-cooks too.
The book started in my heart, really, as a way of preserving these traditions that had been passed on to me by my elders who are no longer with us. And you get this sort of feeling of how are we going to keep these traditions alive? So that's the starting point for me. And then wanting to really showcase Lebanese baking. All of Lebanese cuisine is so beautiful, but Lebanese baking in particular had not been done quite in this way before.
Okay.
And it's definitely, when you say beautiful, I mean, it's almost like artwork,
Yeah.
what you've done with some of these things. And you both sweet and savory in the baking, so it's not just all desserts.
That's right, because savory baking, the breads and the little pies, the fataya pies, these are an important part of the way we eat. Sure. With some of our breads, you know, we're eating with the bread, and it adds so much to the meal.
I love that. Okay, so we just have to go down this line
Cookies,
here
cookies, cookies.
and talk about all of the beautiful things that you brought with you today.
So we do have entire chapters on the cookies. This is shortbread cookies. These are all a shortbread base. And then isn't that gorgeous?
So pretty.
Both the kak and the matmoul use a special mold to get this gorgeous design. And then the graibi butter cookie is just shaped by hand and so pretty and so simple.
Yeah.
Very good.
The names one more time, official names.
Graibi, kak, and matmoul.
Matmoul.
Okay.
I gotta say
Matmoul is
these
the
right.
cover girl.
Really, literally the cover right there.
It's an iconic Lebanese cookie. And then, of course, the betlewa, which is just the Lebanese version of baklava. Many shapes, gorgeous shapes, fillings. This is the betlewa diamond with walnut filling.
Oh my goodness.
These little nests are so cute and they're really fun to make. And these are filled with pistachios, coconut. You can put chocolate in the filling. That's amazing.
I don't think I've ever seen the dough used other than just the layers.
Right?
Right, and you really can do a
The
lot
nest.
with it.
Oh my gosh, my
Yeah.
mouth is watering.
Yes.
And my tips help you work with that so that it's not so intimidating. And this is another version of Burma, and it's a really light, crisp bite. And then this is Lebanese cakes. Of course, I like to have my own riffs on the traditions. This is a sticky date cake with an orange blossom caramel sauce. Everyone goes crazy for this
I
dessert.
know. I'm like,
I want you to dive in.
As soon as you said it.
It's really a favorite.
She said it's a winner.
Right, and you just love those flavors. It's a caramel deliciousness, isn't it?
This is trouble in a ramekin is what this is.
Dollop of whipped cream on top.
Goodness.
This is a mocha cardamom cake.
Okay.
Really simple snack cake with a nice tall swath of buttercream. So delicious.
You're selling it. All right. And then these are more of the savory type things.
Fataya. These are filled with different fillings. This is both the meat sviha and the spinach fataya, and then the za'atar flatbreads. These are actually most often eaten for breakfast.
Oh, really?
Yes, and they're delicious with some thickened yogurt, which is Lebanese, some tomato, cucumber. It's a really delicious bite.
Yum.
Again,
Yeah.
can't hardly talk with how much drool is happening in my mouth right now.
Do you want to try to make one of these?
well,
Well, sure, I'd love
Let's
to
do
show
that.
you how to make the matmoul. This is a special vintage mold, but it's cast in resin.
Oh, cool.
And I've done those specially so that we could have that old-fashioned, beautiful mold. Just fill it with a little flour. Now, this is just basically so that the cookie
Doesn't
will
stick.
tap out. Yes, and it won't stick.
There you go.
And then you take your dough, your matmoul dough. I like how thorough you are with that. And press it in.
Okay.
You know, and this is fun. It's really fun to get your fingers
Yes.
into
This is what
the kids
dough.
wanna do, right?
The kids
The
want to
kids
do
wanna do
it,
this.
and we want to do it with them because, of course, we're all about building traditions and
Right.
passing on traditions. And this is a beautiful pistachio filling. If you use raw pistachios, you're going to get that bright green
Yes.
look that we love so much. And then, now these, you can either take some of this dough and just shape it over top, or take a little bit more and build the top.
Okay, perfect. Yeah. All right.
Just like this. And then once you've got it all sealed and pressed in, I'm moving a little faster than I would at
Yeah,
home.
this is for TV, yeah, for
And
TV.
then you're going to tap it out, and you got to just
Whack it.
whack
Oh,
it.
There it
okay.
is.
And you
Get some
get
regret
this.
now.
Yeah.
Look at
Gorgeous. Mamu cookie.
I did it.
Well
Oh my gosh.
done.
And another thing I just want to touch on is phyllo. And you say it's easier than it looks, and you
Oh,
have
yes.
step-by-step instructions, so don't be intimidated by using phyllo.
I'm glad you mentioned that because phyllo is so fun to work with. As long as you keep it covered, you can find excellent phyllo in most grocery stores. The Athens brand
Yep.
is great.
Okay.
It's in the freezer aisle. Just make sure you thaw it out the night before in your fridge, and you're going to be good to go.
Okay.
And
Good
there's
to know.
always that little thing that happens when people are baking that, oh, this didn't turn out the way I wanted. All right, you've done like all the trial and error, and you've got
Yeah,
those
the
like
troubleshooting.
secrets in there, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. The recipe development for this book was so rigorous, and for all my recipes, because I want to make sure I'm an empathetic recipe developer, thinking through what everyone's going to go through.
Put
and
yourself in
making
our
sure-
shoes.
Yeah. So you can trust. You can trust what you're going to do is going to come out beautifully, taste delicious, and you're going to want to share it.
Oh, man.
Thank you for sharing it.
I know. Thank you so much, Maureen, for sharing this. We can find your book where? Everywhere?
Anywhere you like to buy books, Amazon, Schuler Books. We're going to
There
have
you
an
go.
event at Schuler's next week here in Grand
Okay,
Rapids.
okay.
Yes, next Wednesday evening.
Perfect. There it is, the 22nd. So come out, meet Maureen, and 6:30, pick up her book while you're there, maureenabood.com, or find her on socials. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.